All right, welcome back to the 2026 Columbia Academy Speaking Contest Finals. It's a challenge and an accomplishment to compete at this level. All the students have worked extremely hard to get here today. So let's give them a round of applause and see what they have. First up today is Duncan.
Hello everyone, my name is Duncan from 2C. Today I want to talk about a very cool superpower, stopping time. If I could stop time, I would do lots of amazing things. First, I would get lots of Robux. With many Robux, I can buy everything I want in my favorite games. I would also use my power to help people. If my friends or family are in trouble, I could protect them and keep them safe. If people have too much work to do, I could stop time and help them finish it quickly. But the most fun part is playing games. I could play for hours and hours, and my friends could join me too, because time would never run out. I think stopping time is the best superpower. What would you do if you could stop in time? Thank you for listening.
That is so fun.
Hello everyone, my name is Austin from 2C. Today I will talk about if I could choose one superpower. Have you ever dreamed of having a special power? I have. If I could choose one superpower, it would be the power to create things with my mind. Imagine this. I think of something poof. It appears right in front of me. First, I would create a robot. Why? Because a robot could help me build even bigger things, like a UFO or super fast machine. I think seeing a real spaceship would be so exciting. Next, I would create a dinosaur. I really want to know what they look like and how they moved. Imagine having a dinosaur in your backyard. But this power isn't just for fun. I also want to help people. There are many people in the world who need our help. For example, if I see a house on fire, I could use my mind to create a long water hose. I can put out the fire quickly and save the people inside. I think having a superpower would be amazing. I can see wonderful things and make the world a safer place. What about you? What superpower will you choose? Thank you for listening.
Hello everyone, my name is Sandy from 2C. Today, I want to share a funny story about the morning when everything went wrong. It all started at breakfast. I was in a hurry and suddenly splash. I spilled my milk all over the table and my favorite shirts. I was so worried, but my mom said, "That's okay, Sandy. You don't have time to change.
just go to school. So I ran out the door with my milk stain on my shirts. On the way to school, I passed a cookie store. I love cookies, so I looked at myself in the store window. But I didn't see delicious cookies. I saw something scary. My books, my homework, and my pencil case were all still at home. But it's too late to go back. I had to keep walking. At school, I tried to hide. I hope no one will see my empty hands or my stained shirt. But then, my classmate looked at me and asked, "Hey Sandy, what's your bag?" So I told her about what happened that morning. I really don't want that to happen again. Now, I have a new plan. First, check the milk for sure. Second, check the table for my bag. And the last, walk to school. Next time, I will be ready. Thank you for listening to my funny story.
Good job.
Well, I move the camera. Hello everyone, my name is Mark from 2C. Today, I want to share my dream with you. If I could have any superpower, I would choose the power to stop and go back in time. I want this power because it will be very helpful for school. Have you ever woken up late? Imagine you only have 1 minute to get to school. Usually that is impossible. But with my power, I could stop the time, walk to school slowly, and still arrive actually on time. I will never be late again. This power is also great for safety. If someone tries to steal my thing or wants to hurt me, I could stop time before anything happened. I could move away to a safe place or call for help. It is like having a shield that protects me from danger. But I don't want to use my power only for myself. I want to use it to help others too. If I see someone being bullied, I could stop time and help them. I can make sure everyone is safe and happy. I can stop bad things from happening before they even start. I think the power control time is the best power. It helped me be a better student, stay safe, and be a hero for my friends. If you could stop time for 1 day, what would you do? Thank you for listening.
Good job.
Hello everyone, my name is Zoe from 2C. Today I will talk about my superpower. Have you ever made a mistake and wish you could try again? If I have a superpower, I would choose the power to go back in time. I want this power because it could help me every day. For example, imagine I am walking and I suddenly fell down. It hurts, right? But with my power, I can make time go back and I choose a different path. I can choose a different path and I would not fall. If I do something I don't like or go to a place I don't want to be, I can just rewind the day, change my choices, and make everything better. I can also use this power to help other people.
We all lose things sometimes, don't we? Imagine my friend cannot find her pen. She's worried because she needs to study. I can go back in time to watch where she puts it and tell her exactly where it is. I think going back in time is a wonderful power. It means we don't have to worry about mistakes. We can help our friends find what they lost and make every day a perfect day. If you could go back in time, what would you change? Thank you for listening.
I didn't bring my hands. Hello everyone, my name is Crosby from 2C. Today I want to tell you what happened to me on Monday last week when I felt like a star of a comedy movies. But it wasn't very funny at first. It all started on a rainy day. I was walking to school. Suddenly, a big car drove past me. Whoosh! It hit a giant puddle and a huge wave of water splashed all over my clothes. I was completely soaked. When I got to my classroom, I was wet and cold. But then it was my turn to read the story to the whole class. My teacher said, "Okay, it's your turn. Please stand up." As soon as I stood up, everyone looked at me. They saw my wet shirt and my soaked pants. Suddenly, the room wasn't quiet anymore. My classmates started to laugh. Then they laughed louder and louder. Even if people laughed at me, the most important thing is how I deal with the situation. In the end, I finished my story and my clothes dried off. Now, when it rains, I make sure to stay away from the cars on the road. Thank you for listening.
Alright, thank you, Crosby.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan from 2C. Today I want to tell you about a superpower I want most. If I could choose any superpower, I would choose the power to control water. I want this power so I can be a hero and help people. If someone falls into deep water, it is very dangerous. They might get sick or have to go to the hospital. But with my power, I can protect them. If someone falls in, I could control the water so they stay dry and safe. They won't have to worry about getting sick or getting cold. I can also use my power for fun. Do you like playing outside? My friend and I love to play baseball. Sometimes we are ready to play, but then it starts to rain. It's so sad. But if I had this power, I could stop the rain right away. The sun will come out so we could keep playing our game. I think controlling water is an amazing power. People are often afraid of water because it can be dangerous. But I can make it safe for everyone. With this power, I can save lives, keep my friends happy, and make sure nobody has to go to the hospital. Thank you for listening.
Alright, thank you, Ryan. Good job.